has been embellished with notable wonders, underscored by authority, global reach, and great impact. The story of Robert Kayanja Ministries in 2025 awards. In Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Pastor Robert Kayanja stood at the 14th White Page Leadership Conclave and received the Global 200 Inspirational Leaders Award. Beneath the shadow of the Kingdom Center Tower, the world recognized not only his leadership, but the compassion behind it. The Robert Kayanja Bucket Initiative, which fed over 50,000 homes in Karamoja and delivered more than 8,000 tons of food to South Sudan. From there, the journey led to Paris, France, the historic capital of diplomacy, love and culture. At the Asia-Africa 2025 Summit, he was honored with the Innovative Mindset and Ideological Transformational Champion Award, celebrating a vision that unites continents through practical love and transformational leadership. In London, United Kingdom, the mission reached one of the highest symbols of global governance. Within the House of Lords, Pastor Robert Kayanja received the Leader of the Year Award, a rare moment where spiritual authority intersected with international statesmanship, highlighting his role in mobilizing global compassion for Africa's most vulnerable. In Tel Aviv, Israel, faith and diplomacy converged as Pastor Kayanja met Isaac Herzog, President of the State of Israel. During the meeting, Pastor Kayanja presented his book, Readdressing the Imbalance, outlining a vision for renewed equity and cooperation among nations. Central to their discussion was the Israel-Africa equation, a framework for collaboration through innovation, agriculture, technology, and shared faith values aimed at unlocking sustainable development and spiritual renewal across both regions. President Herzog commended Pastor Kayanja's commitment to faith-based diplomacy and bridge building between Africa and Israel. The meeting marked a new chapter in Israel-Africa relations grounded in mutual respect, shared values, and a common vision for peace and prosperity. The Benny Hinn Miracle Crusade. In June, Africa reached a spiritual crescendo. Pastor Robert Kayanja hosted the world-renowned healing evangelist, Pastor Benny Hinn, at the Miracle Center Cathedral grounds, with over 500,000 people in attendance and over 100 million people watching online through television and social media platforms, including over 40 nations, among which were Congo, the Democratic Republic of Congo, South Sudan, China, Zimbabwe, Rwanda, United States of America, Germany, Netherlands, etc., and many national and international leaders, including Honorable Speaker of the Parliament of Uganda, the Right Honorable Anita Among, Her Majesty the Queen of Uganda, Mama Nabagereka Sylvia Najinda, and the first daughter of the President of Uganda, Pastor Patience Rwabwogo, all seeking a divine word. Through soaking worship led by the Joint Mass Choir, thousands experienced healing. Prophetic declarations filled the atmosphere, shifting destinies and reigniting hope all across the nations of the world. Mission Berlin. The meetings marked Berlin's first ever overnight prayer gathering, Jesus March, that took the Berlin city by storm, that the perfect love for Jesus, which was demonstrated in the march to Calvary, may bring restoration and salvation. Baptism, breakfast meeting, and many notable miracles. Europeans, migrants, and believers from many nations filled the halls, proving that even cities once known for spiritual dryness can experience renewal. The prayer altar. On October 9th, Uganda's 63rd Independence Day, the spiritual heartbeat of the nation aligned at the National Prayer Altar, led by Pastor Jessica Kayanja at the Miracle Center Cathedral. The altar became a defining moment of national destiny. Thousands upon thousands gathered in intense prayer, committing the future of Uganda into the hands of God, as the prayer has been for the last 63 years, embodied in our national anthem. O Uganda, may God uphold thee. We lay our future in thy hand. Command the Future Conference, November 12th through 16th. The Command the Future Conference, hosted by Pastor Robert and Pastor Jessica Kayanja, welcomed global voices, including Dr. Paula White, Senior Pastor of Destiny Church in Florida, President of Paula White Ministries, and Presidential Advisor to President Donald J. Trump, Apostle Michael Orokpo, Paul and Becky Anenche, Evangelist J.D. Shuttlesworth, and our very own Pastor Robert Kayanja Jr. During this period, private jets filled Entebbe International Airport, signaling the level of international engagement and global attention drawn to Uganda through the ministry. In a historic moment, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and First Lady Janet Museveni moved State House operations to Miracle Center Cathedral for a high-level meeting. And later on, the President addressed the masses, where the President addressed wealth creation and biblical principles of work. The President officiated the unveiling of the mega Miracle Center Cathedral Gate, symbolizing recognition of the cathedral's growing influence as a center of worship, including the double-lane road that leads into the cathedral and out of the cathedral. The launch of the first ever mobile stadium in Uganda inside Miracle Center Cathedral further marked the ministry's commitment to innovation and preparedness for massive gatherings. The Riot Conference 2025, See the New, from December 10th through 14th. As the year drew to a close, the fire was handed to the next generation. The Riot, Righteous Invasion of Truth Conference, led by Pastor Robert Kayanja Jr. and Marlena Kayanja, saw tens of thousands of young people gather in Rubaga. This was not entertainment, it was a righteous uprising. With worship, teachings from Riot Youth, Darte Brothers, Apostle Moses Emazu, Pastor Lucas Santos, Ricardo Duarte, and the See the New anointing from Pastor Robert Jr., a generation was equipped with both spiritual authority and modern tools to ignite faith, promote positive change, and empower young people to live for Christ, like the theme stated, See the New. Throughout 2025, Miracle Center Cathedral remained a living altar. Namakula Gloria's testimony captured the hearts of many, who was raised from the pit of despair and upon hearing a divine voice declare, other places may have failed, but Miracle Center has not failed. Hope was restored and her story became a banner of faith. A funeral arrangement for Esther Rukumba turned into a Thanksgiving service. Pastor Rukutana Fred, after 30 years of barrenness, testified of the birth of a son. Time and again, people were brought back from the brink of death, proving that God still overturns. And now, as the year reaches its summit, the story converges. The Benny Hinn Crusade ignited the fire. Command the Future gave the blueprint. Riot energized the youth. Now, all roads lead to the mega New Year crossover anointing on Wednesday, December 31st at Miracle Center Cathedral, the moment where the story peaks and a new chapter begins. Come and join the winning team. Remember to bring the sick, the oppressed, the lame, the weak, and everyone who needs a miracle, because God has a miracle with your name on it.
I told you that I'll come back to you, and here I am. I'm with you now. You can see the seats are already set. I'm with you now. You can see the seats are already set, and the work here is marvelous. You see, the teams here are working hard. They're working, they're setting all the chairs, and in record numbers. They're setting the chairs in record numbers, and so it's a marvelous work which is being done. And so it's such a beautiful work. These people have set all the work here, and so it's literally just going to fix and set everything in, and then we are ready to go. So you can see all these chairs and they're still bringing in more chairs. Are you not bringing in enough? You still need more chairs?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So you count them and you know how many you need? Oh, okay. So you count them and you know how many you need?
Yes, sir.
It's because those come to an end.